the session starts with you guys just had a slumber party. The guy killed himself. Jordan.
Fuck that guy.
Why do we all laugh, dude? Why?
Jordan, minor illusion.
We all just started
Sounds like he killed himself at the He goes, we guys had a sleepover and the guy fucking killed
We
himself.
all just laughed, dude. We're horrible people.
You hear a voice outside the door.
Come in.
Jordan! Mom said you better not be dead, man. I had to feed your lizard. That wasn't part of the deal. Are you in there?
Who is it? Do I know the voice?
It's through a voice. It's through a door. I mean, you know the voice. It's your little brother. If you're not in there, we're calling it. We checked the library. We checked the apothecary. Even the observatory. You left us no choice. We are one nerd hole away from carving a tombstone.
I say, I'm not in here. Get out of here.
My play got moved till tomorrow. Come on.
I open the door and ask him what he wants.
Dude, Mom's looking for you. She's freaking out. This is the first time you haven't made it home.
Well, I got shit to do. Tell her I'll be home later.
Okay, well, I'm going to school. My play got moved until tomorrow. You're still invited. It's tomorrow at 2 p.m. I don't know if you've looked around the place yet, but there's a bunch of flyers everywhere. That's how I found about the change. You'd think the lead role of the Royal Court's official youth theater program would be told in person. But I don't have to tell you. You know better than to fall for the King's Little Games than the Warrens. These aren't for us. So he leaves. He's going back to school. He tells you to
See you later, nerd.
visit Mom. She's freaking out.
Alright. I'll go back in and rouse the boys and say, yo, I gotta go see Mom.
Okay, well, Jake's dad got home after you guys did. You and Dirk slept on the couch, which is his bed. Jake's dad works 2 jobs. So he slept on the floor. After working 2 jobs, his dad slept on the floor. He's laying there by the fire.
What?
I don't know why you did. You did it yourself.
I'm gonna tell Jake to put him on the couch.
How do we go from Jordan recruiting people to all of a sudden somebody sleeping on the couch?
You guys had a slumber party. It's a tiny house.
When? Jordan said, I'm going to get people to recruit. And he said, okay. Now, this person's dad's sleeping on the couch. What if I don't want to be part of it? What if I want
What?
to agree?
I do not.
Are you having a stroke right now?
You must be on
Maybe.
magic mushrooms or something.
Wait.
What?
Fucking burped in the middle of you guys talking so loud.
You guys are killing me. Anyway, so there's flyers everywhere. You guys need to roll for perception. Roll to find out. You rolled 16?
16.
So
Do
fast.
you have those character sheets?
Yeah, right here. Roll your die real quick. You too, Jake. Roll the 20, the big one. Roll in there. Roll in here.
You got a 1.
Okay, so Jordan realizes that there's a note on the floor. It says for Dirk. It says, Dirk looks at it and it says, Dirk, I couldn't help but think of Trina after you fell asleep. I went looking for her. Guess what? We're in love. I proposed. She said yes. We're leaving to meet my parents. Sorry I didn't say goodbye. When life throws you a miracle, you grab it. I'll send you an invitation soon. Love, Lars. So Lars met that girl that tried to hook up with you and they're getting married.
Cool.
Your sweet teen little buddy.
I rolled a 17. Does that not count for nothing?
Oh, you found it. I thought you rolled a 1.
No.
It's all the same.
Okay.
Okay, so now you got a decision. You can either go home and find. You've never been home yet.
I've never been home.
They can't go with you,
Oh yeah, 'cause it's the upper city.
but you know there's all these flyers everywhere. They're everywhere. Like, you look around, you see flyers everywhere. You even see a little beggar, like a local beggar, walking around with a flyer nailed into his back.
Can I go up and stop the beggar and read the flyer on his back?
So the flyer on his back says, you're just holding him like he's trying to go do his job, and you're like holding his shoulders. He's trying to wiggle away.
What's that say?
Keep it out of there. He's trying to wiggle away, and you're reading it, and it says, in big bold letters, it says, last one remaining wins a house. And then under it says, like, he's starting to walk away, but you're pulling him back. And it says, keep your hand on the box. Last one touching it wins a house near the Iron Gate's guard post and 20 gold. Anyone without a warrant, proceed to Iron Gate for instructions. Anyone with a warrant, proceed to Iron Gate for instructions. And then while you're holding this guy looking at it, a kid around your age, like low 20s, he comes up to you and says, hey, you guys going? Competing? Watching?
Yeah.
Do you guys talk?
I'm
You guys-
gonna rip
No.
the
You guys
flyer.
handicap?
No, we're
I'm gonna
not.
rip the flyer off the homeless guy's
You gotta let him
back.
go?
Yeah, I'm gonna let him go, but I'm taking the flyer with
He turns
me.
around and asks you if you got $1 for his services.
No.
I'm gonna pat myself. I ain't got shit.
Can you at least take the nail out of my back?
No.
AJ,
Can't do it.
pull the nail out this
Yeah.
guy's back.
Ask him
Say
if
no.
he's got a gold.
Say no.
The homeless guy just walks away. The kid that came up to you says, I just asked the guards how much it was to watch. It's a gold per person. I don't have any money, but I know how we can make a quick 5 if you're interested.
What you got?
One of my neighbors is paying someone to rescue their crazy uncle. I'm not sure what of it, but I can take you guys there in return for a ticket. It kind of means
What do
you're
you
gonna
guys think? He can't be any worse than your dad, Dirk.
you're gonna miss out on
I'm in.
you're gonna miss out on seeing your mom finally. But this is
Hey, mom can wait. I need some cash.
all right. So he takes you to Grell's house, and they bang on the door. Dirk's favorite thing. My uncle was sure the world was ending, so he locked himself up in his bunker. He gave the answers to a puzzle lock to his brother, my dad, who stayed and lived normally on Earth. If the world didn't end, my dad was supposed to go and unlock him. Unfortunately, my dad died the very next day. Apocalypse? No. Corn dog. I'm not sure what the puzzle room is, but my uncle was a very odd man. If you guys want, I can get the key and you can go check it out.
Yeah, I think we can figure this out.
You guys want to go for it? Could turn bad. So she takes you to her uncle's house while Dirk's
No, just
Taking
we're gonna
his
get to make
sock off.
every. Hang on a
I
fucking second.
knew I was gonna fucking
Hang
piss
on.
you off. I was fucking trying
We
so hard
just-
not to laugh.
Jordan gets to make every decision for us.
Well, you were taking your shoes and socks off. I don't know what you were doing.
Yeah, I was getting the dice.
Can you
All
plug
right.
in the light?
So, okay. Put your input. What do you want? Put your socks back on. I'm just kidding. Do you want to go do this puzzle? Nice watch.
I'm good in the camera.
Yes,
Dude, you're talking too much.
Yes.
Let's go.
he made the right decision. We
All
should
right.
do the puzzle,
All right.
but still, it should be a group
It should be, but you
decision.
were like popping your toes or something.
But we're trying to keep it moving.
And I just no. God forbid we take 20 seconds.
We just took at least 24 seconds. All right, so she takes you to the uncle's house and unlocks the door. She takes you to the basement, leads you to a locked door, hands you the key, and says, I'm not sure what's in there. No one has entered since he did almost a year ago. So it's up to you guys, including you, Dirk, not just Jordan.
Well, if we're going in, I'm for sure putting my shirt above my nose.
Okay.
No.
So you guys walk in.
Right?
Dirk,
for it.
Dirk walks in like this.
Fucking stinky.
Why does it stink? Oh, you think you might be dead?
Anything can happen.
All right.
Somebody already killed themselves as a slum.
First of all, I didn't say we're walking in. I said if we're walking in, I'm going with my note, with my shirt above my nose.
Okay.
We're going in.
I
Okay.
said if.
So you're going in quick.
I say
Well, we're going
Yeah.
in.
Yes.
You guys sprint in.
sprint, like full sprint.
Just
full sprint.
Hey, tumble down the stairs.
Like you
100
do when you're
mile
in
an
fifth
hour.
grade.
We hit the
just
bottom,
bust
we
down
stand
the
back
door,
up and
like-
keep going.
I just fucking
We-
jump into it as hard as I can.
You guys
We just full sprint, dude, down the stairs. We don't care.
we hit
We hit the
rush.
bottom and keep going.
You guys rush this basement like an insane speed.
No,
Commandos.
You all trip. There's thousands of vacuums in this basement.
on the stairs.
I'm just
How
kidding.
many times?
Oh
do I
my god, bro.
Dirk, this is
How
your
many
department.
times do I get to come?
Easy.
Oh.
No.
Not on the vacuums.
COME. I meant coming out of the basement.
Don't
What
do it
you
on
think?
vacuums.
No, Jordan on the stairs. Jordan, decide what we do on the stairs.
Oh, now do you want Jordan to
Yeah.
decide?
This is all
Well,
fine.
we're not covering
When you're
all the
fucking
vacuums.
cutting
I
your
know that.
toenails, it's...
Alright, so we're rushing in the room. What? There's vacuums everywhere?
No, there's no vacuums.
We're not rushing.
Okay.
I just wanted to wake Dirk up.
Okay.
You guys walk into the basement. There's nothing in the basement. You unlock the door in the basement,
Meth.
and all it is an almost completely empty room. You see a bunch of tools that he likely used to build the bunker. Nothing crazy, like hammers, screws, nails. You see a door that's got a wood block on it, and you can see some text under the wood block. It looks like whatever's under that wooden block is the puzzle. But besides for everything he built, there's only like an old grandfather clock above the door. Other than that, it's just two doors. Door over here, door you just came in.
Hey, Jordan.
Can I read the text on the door?
Hey, Jordan. I dare to kick that block.
The block?
Yeah.
I'm gonna read the text on the door.
So you lift the block to see the text. Okay, so as soon as you lift the block, the door you walked in slams shut. And the grandfather clock starts ticking. It goes from like ticking like normal time to like tick, 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 tick. It seems like there's a time limit on this puzzle.
Okay. So what's it say?
You gotta read it.
I read it.
I'm just kidding. It says, I am not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth,
Oh.
and I can drown. What am I? It's a
Tree.
riddle.
Plants.
Fish.
Trees.
Fire.
Like he said not alive. I said fish. I forgot about that part.
Fire, your answer?
Mm-hmm.
It's fire. So it goes ding. And then it goes to a next one. What can run but never walks? Has a bed but never sleeps? Has a mouth but never talks? Not Dirk.
You guys got anything?
Fucking
A
laugh.
bed but never sleeps, and a mouth but never talks.
Can run but never walk.
What's-
Can we tell like how much time is on this clock? Like, does it have like a clear like time limit?
We have plenty of time. I feel like it's a geological feature.
I'm gonna yell out a river.
Ding! Forward, I am heavy, but backwards, I'm not. What am I? I'm going to set a timer for this.
Say
one.
it again.
Forward, I am heavy, but backwards, I'm not.
motion.
Unfortunately, you guys fail. It was a ton. Backwards, I'm not. That one was a little different than the other ones. But unfortunately,
Backwards ton.
I am
Spell
not. Oh god. The timer keeps going off and off.
Fucking exploded twice.
What? Hang on.
No,
Let's explain it to me.
you can rewatch it on YouTube. Beautiful ending / YouTube.
Allegedly. That's the name for now.
With our luck, the files are gonna get deleted, so it doesn't matter.
Let me see here. Okay, so the door stays shut. The clock falls off the wall and comes alive. And so does all of the tools sitting on the ground. So this is gonna be you guys' first actual battle. What are you doing?
I just don't even want anything.
All right. So you guys are fighting all the tools and the clock.
Fucking
Dirk and Will just fist fight by the end of this video.
what's the Beauty and the Beast? We're fighting.
That's what I was thinking. Fucking.
Wait,
We're
fucking-
fighting the castle.
Your fucking
things.
teapot has an
Yeah.
AK.
Will's the beauty, I'm the beast. I get it.
Boom, boom. I'll make sure all your
Beast
kids
might
don't
pop
grow.
up.
All right. So get your die. You guys got your die?
They're gonna die.
Thanks, buddy.
So you guys roll between the two of you.
Something to do.
I just did.
I'm not rolling this one.
So roll for what is it called? To see who goes first.
Initiative.
Initiative. So you roll your d20 for that?
Yep.
All right.
And then you add your dexterity. So I got a 6.
Well,
Okay.
how many times are you gonna roll?
Dirk, I got this.
Add your dexterity.
17. I don't know what my dexterity is, but I rolled a 17.
Where's your sheet?
It's right here. There you go.
You said you didn't
Thank
want
you.
anything.
So figure out that. Is there a pen? Yeah, look at this pen.
Plus 3, 17 plus. I rolled a 20.
All right.
Damn. Big pimpin'.
What'd you guys roll?
10.
6, 10. So Dirk. All right. So Dirk, you're first. So roll and attack.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I want to jake something.
Pretty cool.
Things.
Miss. I think you caught autism in the last week.
It's that fucking fluoride in the water.
I think you got some autism.